I'm here to give you another free reading like on Miss Cleo. And I want to talk about the new moon coming up. Wait, am I looking at the wrong place? I'm looking at the wrong shit. I'm back with another Tan Line Titty Tuesday. Oh, my candle went out. Fuck this candle. Big boss shit. Big boss shit. Are you listening? Are you listening? So it's gonna be a mixed bag. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. You just gotta be like, oh, I peeped that shit. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. But it's some things to work through on the way. Doesn't everybody need to know about everything that you do? I'm not here to just one and done you. I want to talk about what is going on for us the next month of our life. If you don't get into the moon shit like that, that's your business. But I think the moon cycles are a really good way to keep track of the things that we're manifesting in our lives and a good way to keep track of our short-term goals. So new moons are really good to manifest a new beginning, something that you want to work on and see grow over the next month or so. And full moons are a good time to close a chapter. Just take a second, walk outside and talk to the moon and tell her what you want to see. So what I'm going to do is a reading to kind of help you maybe focus in on what that manifestation might be over the next month of your life. Or even if you're not into all the moon stuff, let's just talk about how the next month of your life is going to be, right? Let's talk about what you need to focus on, what you need to look out for, and what might be going on for you, and what advice I have to give you about that. So what I'm asking for you today is, what do you need to know about this next phase of the moon? What should you pay attention for? What should you look out for? What should you be focusing on? What should you be thinking about? That's the reading that I want to give for y'all today. So if you've never done a pick a card reading, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to set out 5 different piles of cards. I'm going to set out 5 different piles of cards. So take a second and think about the next month of your life. Think about what you would like to begin, how you would like to feel more comfortable, what you would like to be more successful in. And I'm going to tell you what you need to look out for in the next month, or what you need to focus on. So this is pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a second, pause the video, think about which one of these is appealing to you the most. Take your time and think about it, and then we can go ahead and get started. As usual, the timestamps will be down below as to which pile that you pick, so that you only need to watch the segment of the video that is relevant to your reading. So let's do it! Alright, so if you picked pile number 1, I'll start with this one. Get these hoes out the way. Okay, so pile number 1. Okay, first of all, my advice for you is that if you have not actually tapped into the schedule of the phases of the moon, if you are not really familiar with that, I would definitely say to familiarize yourself with that, because I think there's a lot of power that you could tap into that you haven't necessarily taken advantage of yet. I think that there's an intuitiveness about you that maybe you might know it exists already, but you haven't put it to good use. And now would be a really, really good time to start that. I see that you might be in a place where you feel like you have to make a choice about something. That you are maybe about to just give up on something. You had this idea, you decided that you wanted something and it hasn't quite worked out yet, and maybe you're even about to give up on it. But I think it's about to start paying off for you in ways that you can't imagine yet. And maybe you're looking too much outwardly for approval or for success, but I think it's important for you to recognize right now that you are the only one who can gauge whether something is successful for you or not. You need to listen to your own voice. Whatever it is that you're focusing on and you're working on, stay right there. Stay right there. And honestly, if you need to go somewhere, go get it. If you need to go, go. This is not the time for you to sit around and lose focus. It's about to take a turn. It's time for you to lean into your own power, stay focused, because you're about to reach the point where you can kind of chill on it. Like the stability, the point of feeling stability and comfort is just on the other side, but you haven't gotten there yet. So stay focused, stay in it. I would say focus on your goals. Really, really focus on your goals, because you're going to be able to make it happen for yourself. So I hope that means something to you. And you know, I didn't mention this in my last video, but if you ever have any questions about something that I say in a reading, you think I picked up on something that you want to talk more about, you can always just hit me up. I'm here to talk. You know what I mean? I'm not here to just one and done you. I'm here to help. I'm here to provide guidance. So let's talk about it, you know? Okay, so if you picked pile number 2, this is going to be your reading. Let's talk about what you should look out for in the next month, what you should focus on, what you should manifest with this new moon in Leo. What are we talking about? Okay, something is about to really pay off for you. And it could go a couple of ways, okay? It's gonna feel really good at first. You're gonna get good news. Maybe you just got some good news. But here's what I see. I see that situation may not be exactly what you thought it was gonna be. It's gonna reveal something to you that somebody around you maybe is not as supportive or as happy for you as you thought that they should be. I do sense a little bit of jealousy, maybe a little bit of greed. So something about this situation, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that you're gonna have to look out for what else is going on around it. It seems like a really, really good opportunity. It seems like something good. Not necessarily even an opportunity. It might just be good news. It might be that fucking check in the mail that you've been waiting on. Something is paying off for you. And something surrounding it is just not quite right. So my advice to you actually right now is that you need to stay open. You need to keep your eyes open. You need to be open to anything that could happen surrounding this change, this good news. Because somebody might start to act a little funny, and when they do, don't overreact and don't let it get you down. You just gotta be like, oh, I peeped that shit. Oh, I see how you acting a little funny. And that's only gonna affect you as much as you allow it to, right? So the way that somebody feels about something that you get, that you do, that you have, does not change that situation at all. It affects them. It doesn't affect you. It only affects you as much as you allow it to. The only thing that you can control is your reaction to them. This is gonna cause a change in your life, a shift in your life that maybe you're not expecting. Look, there's nothing better that you can do than be prepared for that. So if you're like, this is lit for me, you know what, it might even be a good idea to whatever your good news is, celebrate that, but celebrate it on the inside. Doesn't everybody need to know about everything that you do, okay? Because you don't know what's gonna come of that. You can think that you know how somebody's gonna react to your success and your good news, but somebody's hating on you, girl. Somebody is mad. Somebody's not feeling good about it. Somebody's not as happy for you as you think that they should be. And you don't need to let that take away from your joy. You need to keep your joy, and you need to be happy for yourself, because this is a big win. Okay? This is something that's very important. Celebrate it on your own. You don't need anybody to pat you on the back. Okay? Because what you have is for you, it's not for anybody else. So, you know, keep your victories, keep them low. That's not everybody's business. That's what I got. That's what I have for you, baby. Ooh, I hope that makes sense. Ooh, that was so ugly. I didn't like that. This is good for you. Don't let somebody take away from how good this is for you. You know what I mean? Don't let somebody ruin your joy. Don't let them eat your plate of joy. Keep your fucking plate of joy. That whole thing is for you. Okay, let me go. Let me move on. This is pile number 3. So if you picked pile number 3, this is going to be the reading for you. This is what we are going to look out for in the next month. What we need to talk to our good sis, the new moon in Leo, about. What we need to be thinking about and manifesting for ourselves. Now, look at here, sweetheart. This is not going to be the easiest month of your life. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that now. I see a lot of pressure on you. I see, honey, you are worn out and you keep on doing the right thing. And you feel like you don't. This month you need to listen. You need to listen. You need to listen to your own intuition, and you need to listen to the tiny, tiny voice inside of you, as tiny as it may be right now, that is telling you that it's going to be okay. Listen to that tiny little optimistic, tap into the optimistic place inside of your head and inside of your heart and live there, because it's going to be a tough month. And there's little speckles of hope in here, okay? Something is really, really ouch. Or it's about to be really ouch. One of those. But there is a shining star here, right? So I have the Ace of Pentacles and I have the Star. These are both really, really positive cards. And it's gonna be a mixed bag, okay? So my advice to you is really to snatch at your joy where you can get it. Whatever good opportunity comes your way, focus 1000% on that, okay? The way that you're gonna get through whatever is fucking your shit up right now is through your own self-discipline. And I'm getting a strong message to really tap into your subconscious, right? Listen to your inner voice. And my advice for this reading also is, if you haven't started talking to the moon a little bit, just have a little conversation with her. Just ask her what's up. Do some meditation work this month. If you are determined and if you stay focused, this will be fine. This will resolve. It's going to feel different and it's going to feel hard, but you can work it out. But it's going to be a lot of work. It's not going to be easy. And I think you're going to have to maybe re-strategize, refocus, think about new ways to solve new problems, because you're going to need some new ways. Okay? Make sure that you're really taking care of yourself. You're also going to have to be flexible. So if something changes, if the rug gets pulled out from underneath you, you're going to have to act very quickly. You're going to have to get up and go and run and move fast and decisively. The more you waffle around and flop around and don't know what to do about it, the longer you're gonna feel lost and you're gonna feel devastated. So you gotta stay focused and you gotta stay strong. And look, especially you, if you are watching this right now and you have follow-up questions and you want some guidance on how to push through whatever it is that this is, hit me up. I would love to talk about this. I would love to do another reading for you. Just let me know if you're interested in that. Because I think there's something to really unpack here that I would rather maybe do one-on-one with you. So let's talk about it. That's what I have. That's what I have for you. All right, if you picked pile number 4, this is your reading. This is what you need to focus on, what you need to look out for, what you need to manifest, and the kind of things that you are going to be dealing with over the next 28 and a half to 30 days of your life. Okay, there's a lot about the choices that we have to make. We are in the midst of making a big decision. And you have to be logical, you need to be practical. I'm telling you right now, you need to think with your head and not with your heart. Because something is going to be revealed to you that you didn't know before, and it's going to really change your mind about something. Or it's going to make the decision harder to make. Or it's going to make it feel like a bigger decision, like there's more pressure on you. It is a big choice. You are going to make the right choice, but there's a lot of pressure. This, I think, is a really important transitional phase in your life for some reason. I think maybe you can sense that already, or maybe it hasn't really come to you yet. But there's a lot of big dynamic energy in this reading. And it's not bad, it's just big. It's something that you need to be prepared for. It's something that you need to be ready to focus on. The Queen of Cups is you in this reading. The Queen of Cups can be somebody who is artistic, somebody who's sensitive. Think water sign. Maybe you yourself are a water sign. My advice to you is that maybe you're somebody who normally would go with, let me just feel out how the situation is. Let me try not to ruffle any feathers. Let me just go with what my heart is telling me. You cannot do that right now. You cannot do that right now. You need to think smart. You need to wise up. And you need to pay attention to what's going on around you. Because something is going to happen and you're going to change your mind. And you're going to be like, whoa, I wasn't ready for this. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I'm not really sure what to do about all of this. Don't get overwhelmed, okay? Just don't get overwhelmed. Tap into, all right, what do I need to do to take care of this? Because it's all gonna be well and good. That's what you need to know right now. Is that maybe it's gonna feel different, but in the end, it's better for you. In the end, whatever it is, it's way better for you now than you thought it was gonna be. And some things, you know, it doesn't feel good to grow. It does not feel good to change. It does not feel good to find out somebody's been lying to you or, you know, taking advantage of you or something. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be a big deal. You're going to find out something new. And you're going to be like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't want it to be like this. But you got to just stay in your bag. Stay in your lane. Do what you got to do. And in the end, it's all going to be way better. Now, I don't know if the big happy ending is going to come to you quite yet. What is going to happen this month is the beginning of this change. The beginning of feeling called to make a new choice or take a new path of action. And so you just have to know that whatever decision that you make, whatever choice you make, whatever path you choose, it's going to be right. It's going to be right. It's going to open itself up to you. You're going to get there and it's all going to work out, baby girl. But it's some things to work through on the way. You got to be smart. You got to make the choice for you. Don't make this choice for nobody else. Don't make it for somebody else. And don't make this choice based upon anything that you think. Make this choice based upon what you know about what's right in front of you, about what is presenting itself to you right now. What you see, act upon that. Don't act upon what you think could, might, cause maybe, cause what if, when, then, and then. No, it's not that. It's not that right now. It's not that. Do what you see. Are you listening? Are you listening? Good. All right. This is the last one. If you picked number 5, this is the reading for you. I want to talk to you about what's going to happen for you in the next month, in the next moon cycle, what you need to talk to Miss Girl, the new moon, about. What is the damn deal? Okay, I see a lot of movement. I see a lot of activity, a lot of action, a lot of energy, maybe a lot of people around you. A lot of choices to make, or maybe your schedule is just like filling up and getting busy again, and that seems like a really good thing for you. I think you're going to, be really busy this month, be really active, really go out and get the things that you want. You're going to be able to make those, you're going to be able to make shit happen for yourself this month. You need to not only tap into your own power, but the power of the community around you and the network that you have, because that is going to be your strength. Partnerships are really, really important for you this month. Community. Somebody's going to help you get what you need. Here's what you need to do. You need to be social. You need to think about what you want, what do you want to do, what do you want to achieve, and talk to everybody about it. Throw it out into the universe. Definitely get involved with this new moon in Leo. You are really, really tapping into your Leo energy right now, and I need you to stay there. And then once we shift into Virgo season, I need you to stay there too. So I need you to keep this same energy, keep it pushing, keep it moving forward, because that is going to be where you get all of your strength and all of your success coming up. Everything you want, call up your mama, call up all your friends, post it on Instagram, tell everybody what you want to do, because you don't ever know how that's going to affect what's going to happen. And I'm getting a sense that you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Ain't no question of what situation I'm talking about. This is something that already exists in your life. Maybe you're trying to really switch some shit up. Shake the table. Shake the table. Go for it. Do it. You got it. And if anybody is straggling a little, if anybody's straggling along, if anybody is pushing back towards you, don't argue. Don't even fight with them. Don't waste the energy. Keep everybody around you that's feeding into you this month. What's up? This is what I'm doing. You want to get on board or you want to go? You want to go? That's fine. You don't fuck with it? That's fine. Go ahead. Everybody else, come on. It's room in the back. Everybody pile on in. This is what we're doing. This is where we're going. And it's going to happen for you. And it's extremely lit. And look, that doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy the whole time, because it's dynamic, it's changing quickly, it's all happening very fast. But bitch, you're the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands gets what the fuck she wants to, okay? Big boss shit. Big boss shit. Happy for you. Love this for you. Feed into this energy. Like, get into this. Like, take a big ass bite of whatever the fuck it is that you want, and be like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm out here fucking doing it. Get hype. Take that energy from Leo season and put it into action in Virgo season. Do you feel me? Do you feel what the fuck I'm talking about? If you need me to break that down for you more, you hit me up and I'll explain. I'll let you know. I hope you love that. This is a great reading. This is my favorite one so far, because this is what I want to see. This is like, do it, do it, do it, to it. Period. Congratulations. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all I have. That was really fun. I really enjoyed doing that. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want a personal reading from me. I'll be around. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday. Haha, see you next Tuesday.